On November 10, 2025, many people across the internet saw shocking news. A message on social media, on platforms like Facebook and X, which was once called Twitter, said that Jackie Chan had died. Jackie Chan is a very famous actor and martial artist. The Post claimed he had passed away due to problems from old injuries he got while filming his many action movies. This news caused much sadness and shock among his fans worldwide. The Post was designed to look very real. It included a fake photo of Jackie Chan in what looked like a hospital bed. It also used very strong, emotional language, saying his family confirmed his heartbreaking loss. This made the fake story seem true to many. People quickly shared it with their friends and followers. In only a few hours, this false message gathered over 25,000 likes and more than 30,000 shares, spreading very fast. However, this sad news was not true at all. Jackie Chan was, in fact, alive and well at 71 years old. Just days before the hoax, he had been performing a song in China. Soon after the post went viral, real news reporters and Jackie Chan's own team quickly announced that the story was a lie. They called it a hoax. This event was not new. Fake death reports for famous people happen often on the internet. This incident with Jackie Chan and many others like it makes us wonder something important. Why do these false stories appear so often? And how do they spread across social media so incredibly fast, reaching so many people before the truth comes out? This book will explore these questions, looking into why these hoaxes are so common today. 2. Old and new fake news. A celebrity death hoax is a fake story that says a famous person has died. It is a lie that is later shown to be untrue. These fake reports about famous people are not a new problem. They have existed throughout history. Long before social media, rumors about famous people dying would spread. For example, in 1897, the famous American writer Mark Twain heard that people thought he had passed away. He famously joked, "The report of my death was an exaggeration." This shows that people have always been interested in celebrity deaths, even if the news was false. Another example is from 1945, when false reports said actor Charlie Chaplin and singer Frank Sinatra had died. This happened after President Franklin Roosevelt's real death. In the 1970s, a big rumor called "Paul is dead" spread. It claimed Paul McCartney from the Beatles had died in 1966 and was replaced by someone who looked like him. However, these older hoaxes spread much more slowly. They were limited by the technology of the time. News traveled by radio broadcasts, which needed an announcer, or by printed newspapers, which needed ink and physical delivery. These things made it hard for fake news to spread very far or very fast. There were physical barriers that slowed down the flow of information. Now, the internet and social media platforms like Facebook and X have changed everything. They have taken away all those old barriers. Today, anyone can create a fake story and share it instantly with millions of people around the world. There is no need for big news companies or printing presses. This means a false report can go global in just hours. The way information spreads has become very different. Modern hoaxes are not just faster, they are also more organized. Sometimes fake posts with the exact same words and pictures appear on many different social media sites at the same time. This shows a planned effort to spread misinformation. The internet has made it much easier for fake news to be created and shared without any checks, making it a big challenge to know what is real and what is not. 3. The Jackie Chan story. The Jackie Chan death hoax in November 2025 spread very quickly. On November 10th, people on Facebook and X saw a sad post. It said that action star Jackie Chan had died. The post came from a Facebook page named Stories About Us. It claimed he passed away because of problems from old injuries he got while filming movies. The post included a fake picture of him in a hospital bed and emotional words that seemed to come from his family. This made the story look very real to many readers. Many people believed it because the details felt familiar. In just a few hours, the post got more than 25,000 likes and 30,000 shares. This shows how fast such news can travel online and capture public attention. However, the news was not true. Jackie Chan, who was 71 years old, was still alive and well. Just days before, on November 2nd, he had sung a song and received a special award in China. His team and real news organizations quickly said the story was false. No official news group or family member confirmed his death. Fact-checkers and entertainment reporters checked the facts and found he was actively working on new films, including The Shadow's Edge. The hoax seemed believable because it used real facts from Jackie Chan's life. He is famous for doing dangerous stunts and has had many well-known injuries during his long career. The fake story linked his death to these old injuries, which gave it a veneer of truth. This method made people think it could be true. For example, an earlier fake report in August 2025 claimed he died in a flood. It used old pictures from a real accident he had in 1986, where he was injured but survived. By connecting false narratives to true historical incidents, the hoaxes gained a thin layer of plausibility. Fans on social media were confused and upset when they saw the news. Many went to X to share their feelings and confirm the truth. One fan wrote that they had to check X because Facebook was spreading a lie that Jackie Chan passed away. Another person joked about waking up to such alarming news. People experienced genuine emotional distress upon encountering the false reports. Despite the quick debunking, the temporary damage was done, as the hoax had achieved its goal, generating massive engagement and shares before being systematically dismantled. 4. Why news spreads fast. Social media platforms are built to grab our attention. They want us to stay on the app, scroll, and interact. To do this, they use clever computer rules called algorithms. These algorithms learn what kinds of posts make people stop scrolling. Posts that get many likes, comments, and shares are seen as popular and interesting. The algorithm then shows these popular posts to more people. This means that if a post makes many users react, it gets a big boost. It reaches a wider audience quickly, even if the information in it is not true. The goal for these platforms is often to keep us engaged, not always to make sure every piece of news is accurate. Emotional posts are especially good at getting this kind of attention. Imagine seeing news about a famous person's death. It can make you feel surprised, sad, or even angry. These strong emotions make people want to share the news right away. They might want to tell their friends or show their feelings. Studies have shown that false news driven by emotions spreads much, much faster than true facts. People often share these emotional stories without pausing. They do not take the time to check if the news is real or just a rumor. This quick sharing happens because emotions can make us act fast without careful thought. This fast sharing creates what is called a viral loop. When a post is shared by a few people, the algorithm notices this activity. It then decides to show the post to even more users. When these new users see it and also share it, the cycle grows bigger. The post goes to thousands, then millions of people in a very short time. Each share acts like a small push, helping the post reach a wider and wider audience. It's a never-ending cycle where more shares lead to more visibility, and more visibility leads to even more shares. The way platforms like X and Facebook are designed also helps news spread so quickly. Posts are often short, like the small messages on X, which used to have a limit of a few hundred letters. On Facebook, you can scroll down and see new posts constantly. These designs encourage quick reading and even quicker reactions. There is not much room for long explanations or proof. People are often just looking for something interesting to see or share. They spend less time thinking if something is real and more time just reacting to it. This design pushes for speed over truth. It means people are more likely to share something without thinking deeply, making it easy for fake stories to fly around the internet. 5. The money behind fake news. Many times, people create fake news stories because their main goal is to earn money. They know that shocking headlines, especially about famous people dying, will catch people's eyes. These headlines are made to be very tempting, pushing people to click on them quickly. When someone clicks on such a headline, it takes them to a special website. This website is usually designed to look like a real news site, but it is filled with many advertisements. Each time a person visits this website and the ads are shown, the creator of the fake story gets money. This money comes from special online advertising systems that pay for views or clicks on ads. So, the more people who click on the fake story and visit the website, the more money the person behind the hoax earns. This way of making money is built on getting clicks, not on telling people what is true. For example, in the middle of 2025, there were false reports that actors like Jason Statham and Simon Cowell had passed away. These posts included links that led directly to websites full of advertisements. The websites had made-up quotes and even fake pictures to make the story seem real. But these stories were completely untrue. Even though the stories were fake, they generated many clicks and, therefore, a lot of advertising money for the creators. This method shows a big difference from how traditional news used to work. In the past, news organizations cared a lot about being accurate and building a good name. But in the world of online advertising, truth is not the most important thing. Getting a lot of internet traffic is what counts. A fake story that brings 1,000,000 clicks is much more profitable than a true story that only gets a few thousand. This creates a system where telling lies can be more rewarding than telling the truth. This problem is also made worse by engagement bait on social media. These are posts made just to get people to react, comment, or share them a lot. Social media companies like Facebook have known about this issue for a long time. They have tried to make changes, like showing these posts less often. However, these efforts have not fully stopped hoax creators from using engagement bait to spread their fake stories and make money. 6. Why our brains believe it. Our brains are amazing, but sometimes they can make us believe things that are not true, especially when we are online. One main reason for this is how our emotions work. When we see news about a famous person dying, it often brings out strong feelings in us. We might feel sad, shocked, or very surprised. These powerful emotions make it harder for our brains to think carefully. Instead of stopping to check if the news is real, we might just accept it because of how strongly we feel. This emotional response is a big reason why fake death news can spread so quickly across social media. Another important factor is what we call social proof. Imagine you see a post saying a celebrity has passed away, and this post already has thousands of likes, comments, and shares. You might start to think, wow, so many people are reacting to this. It must be true. This idea that if many others believe something, it must be correct is very powerful. It creates a feeling that there is a common agreement or consensus about the news. This feeling can stop us from being doubtful and makes us trust information without checking it ourselves. The very fast speed of social media platforms also plays a key role. Information moves around the internet incredibly quickly. We scroll through countless posts in just a short amount of time, and new information pops up constantly. This fast pace does not give us much time to pause, think deeply, or verify every piece of news. Social media sites like Facebook and X are designed to encourage quick reactions, like tapping a like button or sharing a post. They are not made for slow, careful checking of facts. This design encourages us to believe things quickly and then move on to the next piece of content. Sometimes people even share fake news because they have good intentions. They might see a post about a celebrity's death and genuinely think, my friends and family would want to know this important information. So they share it right away, not realizing that the news is false or unverified. Their desire to be helpful, though well-meaning, actually helps the misinformation travel even further through their personal networks of trust. This shows how easily false information can spread through trusted connections. Furthermore, if we see the same false claim many times, it can begin to feel more real to us. This effect is known as the illusory truth effect. Even if we were a little suspicious the first time we saw it, repeated exposure can make the information seem more familiar and therefore more believable over time. Our brains tend to accept ideas that they have encountered often. All these elements combined, our emotional reactions, the influence of what others believe, the rapid pace of online platforms, and even our good intentions, make our brains more open to accepting false stories. This is especially true for stories that create strong feelings or appear to be very popular. It is a complex mix of how human minds work and how digital platforms are designed, which together make it challenging to always tell the difference between what is true and what is not. We must remember that just because something feels important or has many shares, it does not automatically mean it is accurate. 7. Computers and fake pictures. Computers are becoming very smart. We use artificial intelligence or AI for many good things. But AI can also be used to make things that are not true, like fake pictures and videos. This is a new and growing problem. In the past, making a fake picture needed special skills and tools. It was often easy to see if a picture was edited or not real. Today, AI can create completely new pictures that look very real. These pictures can show people, places, or events that never existed. AI tools can make a picture in just a few minutes, making it look like a real photograph. Think about the story about Jackie Chan in August 2025. There was a fake picture that showed him during a flood in Beijing. The story said he had died. This picture was not a real photo. It was created by AI. It looked very much like Jackie Chan, and many people believed it was real. Only careful study showed small signs that a computer had made it. This shows how hard it is becoming to tell the difference. AI can also create fake videos. These are called deepfakes. A deepfake video can make it seem like a person is speaking words they never said. It can show them doing things they never did. The AI can learn a person's voice and how they move. Then it can make a video that looks and sounds just like them. For example, a fake video could show a famous person giving a speech or a TV reporter announcing bad news. But all of it would be completely false, made by a computer. Many powerful AI tools exist now, like DALL-E, Midjourney, and OpenAI's Sora. These tools are getting better all the time. Soon, it will be even harder to spot the fakes. Someone wanting to make a fake death hoax could easily create a realistic picture of a celebrity in a hospital bed. They could even make a video of a fake funeral or a fake news report about a celebrity's passing. The speed and quality of these fakes are a big concern. This situation creates a serious challenge for everyone. It makes it very difficult to know what information on the internet is true. People who work to check facts, called fact checkers, have a much harder job now. They need new tools and skills to find these clever AI fakes. If we cannot trust what we see or hear online, it can shake our belief in all online information. The power of computers to make fake pictures and videos means we must be even more careful about what we believe. This is a big problem that will continue to grow in the future. 8. The big problem and the end. Celebrity death hoaxes create a big problem for everyone online. When people see many fake stories, they start to lose trust in all information. It becomes very hard to know what is real and what is not, even from important news sources. This lack of trust can be dangerous, especially during real emergencies or big world events, when correct and quick news is very important. If people don't believe what they see, they might not react properly or act fast enough when it truly matters. Social media companies are often slow to stop these fake stories from spreading. This is because their websites make money when many people look at posts and share them. Emotional stories, like news about a celebrity's death, get many clicks and shares very quickly. This high level of engagement helps the companies make more money from ads placed on their platforms. Because of this, they do not always want to remove content that brings in a lot of attention, even if it is completely false. To fix this growing issue, we need different ideas working together. One important idea is for governments to make new rules or regulation to stop people from creating fake death reports, especially those made just for commercial gain. Another idea is for social media companies to change how their websites are designed. They could make it harder for fake news to spread so quickly, or add clear warnings to unverified posts. Also, people need to learn more about media literacy. This means understanding how to check if news is true, how to spot emotional tricks, and how to find credible sources before believing or sharing any information. Economic changes could also help, for example, by stopping ads from showing on websites that consistently publish fake news. Celebrities and their teams can also help by responding very quickly and clearly to false rumors about them. But even with these different solutions, hoaxes will probably not go away completely from the Internet. They are now a strong part of our online world, not just a small mistake that can be easily fixed. This means we all must learn to be very careful and always think critically about everything we see and read online. We should not believe everything right away, especially if it seems shocking or too good to be true. Being skeptical is a very important skill in the digital age. It helps us find the real truth in a world full of fast, often emotional, and sometimes untrue information. What do you think is the most important thing we can do to stop celebrity death hoaxes from happening so often?
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.